Alright. Very good. Good to go.
Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're chilling.
I think we're good, so why don't you introduce our two magnificent teams, unless you want me to.
I mean,
Very, very
right
long
now,
places.
we're literally known for Motu. It's I don't know who thick it is. I don't know. We got a little bit scared. Nowadays, Discord is a little bit trolly. And all I can say is that it's really neck and neck right now.
Very close indeed. I don't know whose pick this is. We'll find out later. We do see the overmod on Flaro, and so it's two full combos on each side. Make that one. Make that 0 now. Oh my god. Huge collapse on Rich Penguin. Both Flaro and Rudge dropping, so it's now Lexinox and Xaba carrying both their teams. But yeah, massive drops on the left side. Lexinox is finding that drop, but Xaba's combo is still here. And unless he finds a break right now, I think that's going to escalate the lead quite a little bit more. And there he goes, actually. So now it should theoretically start swinging back towards the left side.
Yeah, I mean, it should be. There's no big combos on this side of Jessiboti. There's no big combos on the side of Karami and Chaoyang. So those big combos could carry those teams. Wickel also doing a very great start on the FC on the HR. And
that's a recovery. I don't think it's a good combo.
Oh yeah, true. It's a recovery. But those combos are still looking fine, and as long as there's those type of combos, I think it can be still anyone's game.
And just Bodhi as well, with a nice recovery. So I think if everything holds the way it is right now, it should stabilize to about 150k lead towards Cute Kittens, bringing them the first point in this match. Flaro and Wickel are going to drop, trading their combos, but that's not going to matter too much. It's going to swing the lead back a little towards the left side, actually, dropping down to 120k, actually. Rudge is going to drop now, so that's basically going to seal it. It's going to be a first point for our team, Cute Kittens. Zhang Weiyang dropping right at the end as well. And about back to 150k lead for our team of Cute Kittens, with very consistent scores throughout the board. Gisbody being the MVP for his team. Xaba as well. Very nice score. And almost exactly the same score on Weko and Lexinox. Only a few hundred points difference.
Yeah. So, okay, we got the bans, we got the picks. So, we have Cute Kittens banning DT2. So, this map is banned pretty much on every single run.
Yeah.
Just really hard DT, can be very challenging. 3-1 was banned from Rich Penguin. And
that was your pick, actually. That was the first pick.
Yeah, Rich Penguin decided. Yeah, it was a breakpoint. Rich Penguin decided to pick it to 3-2 and it didn't work. Cute Kittens getting already a break point. I mean, what can you say? You know, it's okay. It was a bit of a rush, so of course we're trying to recover. But we do have Sabat Jessiboti definitely are going to build some insane scores on the side of Cute Kittens. We did have Lexinox on the HD. I think if we do see more HD picks later in the run, we are going to see a lot of Lexinox. And unfortunately for Rich Penguin, it's not going to work out for them.
I don't know if the overlay is mistaken, but I do see that Rich Penguins do have a point. I don't believe they scored a point. I believe currently 1-0 for Cute Kittens with your own pick incoming.
That's fine. We're gonna get
fixed. It'll get fixed. It's a rough start, everybody. It's a rough start. We're slowly but surely finding our path, finding our rhythm in this match. It is 1-0 for Cute Kittens. Cute Kittens pick incoming, and it looks like it is going to be Fremont 3 coming out.
Yeah.
And yeah, on paper, I think this pick favors them quite a little bit indeed. They do have a lot of gimmick also potential on the side of Rich Penguins with players like Hunt, for example, a very strong gimmick player. Zhang Weiyang as well, very strong hidden player. I think to talk a little bit more about this matchup now that we've slowly found the pacing in this match. Very closely seeded in the qualifiers, both of these teams. Rich Penguins getting seed 14 and Cute Kittens getting seed 19. So fairly close teams, and I think that what distinguishes them the most is that Rich Penguins will have a lot of those very big names on their side. Like, you expect these players to see higher than 14 potentially, whereas Cute Kittens is more of the early stage consistency team, so that'll probably give us a very interesting match.
Yep. And having this Frumated getting picked, I don't know if the rosters are going to change too much. We're going to see Lexonox, of course, on the HD. I think sounds pretty fair. We could expect a lot of HR on the side of Cute Kittens. On the side of Witch Penguin, HR and Fiery Rage, I think is fine to call. We do have Joe Young, Ante, and Rajay. I don't know. Okay. Ante is going definitely HD.
Haunt could go easy, actually.
Oh yeah, true.
I think Haunt, Zhang Wuyong is probably going to go easy, HD, excuse me, but Haunted could probably go easy. I don't know. No, it looks like it's going to be hidden. You're right. My bad. I didn't say anything. So it's 2 Hard Rocks, 2 Hiddens on the side of Rich Penguins, and 2 Hard Rocks, 2 Hiddens on the side of Cute Kittens as well. As you said, Lexonox with the Hidden.
Yep.
And here we go. So, entering the second map of the match. Haunt is going to be finding the first drop here in the introduction. Nothing too bad. Those 2 Hard Rocks on Clash of Clans and Weckel are going to have to match. Pretty rough scores, because Fiery Rage is very well known historically for being an amazing Hard Rock player. Of course, a bit less active in the tournament scene as he used to be, but still a force to be reckoned with. And
Yep.
Rudge still holding on to the SS, matching Weckel.
Yeah, also not a lot of density in this map, so pretty much all misses could count, even at the beginning of the map. And we're going to see the first stream can be complicated on the HD, but it's going to be pretty nice for Ante, John Young, and Lexonox, as well as Shaba. And looks fairly close, fairly close. Only one break on Ante, and no pretty much answer on the side of Cute Kittens besides an early miss from Lexonox, but not going to be relevant at all.
Yeah, the combo is actually to the advantage of Cute Kittens, but the accuracy is still holding Rich Penguins right near their score, their team score actually. And we do see a bit of act difference between the hidden scores, as we see Hante and Lexonox having a much higher accuracy than Zhang Wuyong, who's really combo gaming.
Both of the teams are actually playing well on this Remote 3. We're not used to see those type of scores on this run of 32. I think at least both of the teams will be at the top on this Remote 3.
Yeah, definitely. Finally, a drop from Weckel. And it's probably going to be like a determining point in the match because, oh my god, the collapse on the right side. Zaba and Lexonox following only Clash of Clans now, holding on to full combo. Only Zhong Wuyong dropping on the left side. Still Rudge, Hante, and Fiery Rage holding the almost 3-way FC, and I think that's just going to do it with the break on Clash of Clans.
Yeah, that's just going to be it with Jay Hante. And Fiery Rage holding on. Fiery Rage is going to find a miss, but it's going to be clearly too late for Cute Kittens to come back. There's literally no combo left on the side of Cute Kittens. Weckel, the biggest, just dropped. I think that's pretty much GG well played for this first map. I mean, the second map, and that's going to be a second breakpoint. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, Fiery did end up dropping towards the end as well as Haunt, but Rudge is still here, and probably gonna seal this with a full combo on the map. And I mean, as you said, Cute Kitten's team score is already pretty impressive, but amazing performance from Rich Penguins. Even Zhong Wuyong with the bottom score still getting above 500k.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it's still not going to be close at all.
Yeah, massive mispick.
Yeah, 800k difference. Yeah, I mean, a mispick? Maybe. But at the same time, can you even consider that the other team is going to put out like 3 million score?
Yeah, that's true. It's 3,250,000 score on this map is absolutely nuts. And we do see an FC from Rudge on the Hard Rock. Amazing performance and very consistent scores on the right side. Lexonox, Weckel, Xaba, Clash of Clans, all getting within the same 100k. So Very, very consistent team score, just not quite enough carry performances to match the left side. Rich Penguins, who are going to end up getting the breakpoint right back. So we are seeing a very similar start to the match as the previous one. Traded breakpoints.
Yep. And I wonder what's going to be the next pick. Honestly, okay. They lost speed. They want the gimmick. They also had 2 HTs. HT2 wasn't bad. They could pick into HT2. They could pick HT1 seems also nice, even though they banned the aim. That would be actually pretty bad.
I don't know that Rich Penguins would particularly want to pick HD2 because, yes, they did have amazing hidden performances on the 3v3, but that was only 2 players. You need a full roster for hidden 2. And
yeah,
looking at the players on Cute Kittens team, they look like the superior reading team on paper, at least. It's going to be Nomad 4.
Yeah, they go Nomad 4. It's going to be the tech map. Quite hard to hack, honestly. Another custom map from Yume Ross. Well, it's definitely a pick that will test quite a lot of things. So I don't know if it's too much of a blender at all. But it can still be a toss-up.
I think, once again, you're going to look at players like Haunt and Zhang Wuyong for fire performances on the left side. Or probably, we might see Lexinox come back in for a map like that. The tech aspect is usually the kind of map you want to see him on.
Yep. And all the rosters are getting ready slowly but surely. Clash of Clans getting a little bit lonely on the side of Cute Kittens. But that's fine.
Yeah, the 1v4 is real. Not anymore. Definitely finally joining the lobby, but I think Cute Kittens struggling a bit more to build a solid roster for this map.
Yep. Definitely just about the Clash of Clans. Sounds like some really good rosters on the side of Cute Kittens. On the side of Rich Penguins, we're going to have Fire Rage, Ante, and Zhao Wuyong. Rich coming in to, I think overall it looks really some nice rosters.
Yeah, nice rosters. And we do get a moment of national pride as French commentators as we see Lexinox step in for another map. Has been playing every map so far, as well as players like Haunt, for example. 4 players for their respective teams.
Yep.
We'll be getting in the map very shortly.
We should. And all of the players are pretty much ready. And here we are. I mean, yeah, again, pretty hard to hack. We could have some like 95-94% on this map. It's definitely possible.
Yep, definitely possible, as you said. Not the easiest map to hack, not the easiest map to combo either. Very tricky. Of course, you get the slider tech aspect, also the flowing transition patterns that are very tricky. And you were talking about the accuracy. We are seeing the first of it with Rudge dropping below 92% in this introduction.
Yeah, I mean, plenty of time to come back, but I don't know if it's going to come back so much during the hard part. And this is going to be the slow part, so we'll have to see that. But double break from Wickel and just about to...
I was actually banshing on Weckel, but he did miss again, this time for real.
For Zhang Wuyong though, with some misreads here and there. And that's going to be a trade. And... oh, that's 3 against 3. Weckel was actually a bench up.
Yeah, but the accuracies on the remaining combos, Lexinox and Defi, not the best accuracies. Lexinox is bordering 97, not anymore, but you have to match this 99.44 from Fire Rage, and that's very impressive accuracy in such a map. And Haunt's not too far behind, and Lexinox dropping now is going to make it even further in the lead for Rich Penguins. It's only Defi now.
Only Defi, honestly...
oh wait, Weckel as well. Weckel was double ban-showed.
Oh, Defi is actually going to find a miss. Weckel, we do have a lot of bench misses, so we have to be very careful about those scores. Pretty much the only FC on the board for Cute Kittens, just about trying his best, but 3 FCs on the side of Rich Penguins. I think this is quite enough to take a huge lead at this point.
Yeah, it's bordering 300k, and now Weckel missing. That's basically going to be the nail in the coffin. Zhong Weiyong is trading, but that's not the full combo. That's not the one you want. And it is a full collapse on the right side, and still a masterclass of a performance from Rich Penguins. Triple FC as we're reaching the final quarter of the map. Still no misses, and oh, never mind. Honte and Rudge both dropping, so it's now only Fiery Rage in the lobby, but still an amazing combo performance on this Nomad 4.
Yeah, I mean that's so late. Literally, that's so late. This was literally the end of the map, and there was literally no coming back possible for Cute Kittens, and potentially an FC from Fiery Rage. Yeah, it will have to hold on for the last part, but good luck for an FC. That would look quite neat indeed.
That would be such a Chad move from Fiery Rage. And no, he's not gonna get it. Sadly, breaking right at the end. But regardless, the one miss, the old man has still got it. Fiery Rage with a 900k on the Nomad 4. Amazing score from him. And really, we applaud Fiery Rage with 900k, but really his entire team had his back. Double 670k for Haunt and Rudge. Both besting the best score on Cute Kittens. So great performance on their side. And a very considerably taken pick.
Yeah, unfortunate side break from Defi, though at the middle of the map. Could have got some more score without that break at the middle. But it was, I think, too much of a lead anyway to come back, so... Going to be Cute Kittens pick just after. You did mention HG2 would be into their favor.
I think HG2 would work out.
Yeah. They could pick HG1 because Rich Penguin decided to run through one around, and like both of the maps are pretty similar, so it could be at least a potential pick.
Yeah, the thing is, both teams have solid players for pretty much every skill set, so there's no free pick between either of these teams. It's really coming down to how you perform on the said moment. And so far, it's been looking pretty good for Rich Penguins as they're coming back from losing 1-0 to now leading 2-1. So, match opener definitely looking a little bit more in their favor, but it is still Cute Kittens' pick to come.
Yeah. That's going to be HG1. I did call it.
You did call it perfectly. Well done.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely favorite for Cute Kittens. They will still have to play 4 HGs as well as Rich Penguins. That's going to be the main challenge. Of course, it's going to be mostly awkward aim on this HG1. Few streams here and there. I think it can be a bit dangerous sometimes. Like you could have like some potential insane FCs, but then you have one stream and everything goes wrong and you can just chain miss that. It can overall be a bit more dangerous than usual picks, but it sounds still nice as a pick.
Yep, as you said, the awkward aim could be very tricky, those flowing patterns as well. We have seen throughout the weekend many players being tripped up on the solo as well, so not only the awkward aim, but also the flow. Quite tricky in this map. Not the easiest map by any means, not the hardest either, but basically a 3-minute long consistency test for both of our teams.
Yeah, I mean the solo is really hard. You did mention it, and probably most of the breaks are going to be on this part. And if you do see some FCs, I think they could do a ton of damage. And we're gonna get started. Fire Rage, Ante, Karumi, Rich versus Lexonox, Saba, Jesboti, and Defi. It looks very stacked for Cute Kittens. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, very stacked roster. Of course, Lexonox mainstay on the HD roster of the 4-digit World Cup French team. And we have a lot of other capable players. You mentioned them. Defi also a very strong player. And we are going to see early misses from Jesboti and Fire Rage trading. So this 3-3 miss introduction. More misses coming out of Jesboti actually, so.
Yeah, also miss from Lexonox. That's going to be only 2 FCs on the side of Cute Kittens versus 3 on the side of Rich Penguins. So they will have the advantage so far. Don't make too much, watch out for that. First stream, Chessability and Fire Rage are going to trade. Those are not the big combos. Defi is going to... Yeah, that's a big one. Defi is going to find a break. Only Saba on the side of Cute Kittens, and that doesn't look good.
Yeah, Isabori really struggling to find his footing in this map. Lexanox has started to recover, but it is now only Xaba with the outstanding accuracy. I'll save that, but still the 3-way FC on Rich Penguins. Haunted Rudge, Karomi with the great accuracy. Make that only 2 actually, Karomi with the accuracy, but dropping the combo. So it is now only Rudge and Haunted, and now maybe Cute Kittens can start building something.
Yeah, I mean they can definitely, especially with the rebuild of Lexanox, can definitely do it. Some recovery also on the side of Defi, Chessability also not too far behind. Honestly, they could have the combo advantage. We gotta see some breaks here and there. The solar is going to come very soon, so there's going to be a lot of changes.
Oh, but Xaba!
Oh god.
That was the big one. It is now only Lexanox recovery to match both FCs, and Isabori also dropping not to range anything for Cute Kittens on their own pick, sadly, and Ante and Rudge are just looking so solid. Rudge with now the 99% accuracy, and it is now only Defi recovering and Lexanox recovering, but Fiery and Karomi stabilized. Honte is going to drop. That's going to start something maybe, but here comes the solo, and everyone except Honte is hating this so far.
Okay.
And Honte dropping again. Oh, Lexanox!
He's not trying to break, but Defi is still here, but against Rudge, they're still on the FC. Rudge is definitely scary on those type of picks, and extremely why. And Defi is going to find a break. I think that's going to pretty much be it. That lead is too much to deal with again.
Pretty much would have been over even before Defi broke, because even if Rudge broke, you still had Karomi and Fiery Rage backing him up. Not Karomi anymore, but Fiery still with the 700 backing combo. Rudge with the full combo. Is he going to full combo the second map in a row in this match? It is looking so likely. No, sadly he won't. But still an outstanding performance from Rudge on this map, and top scorer of the lobby by a landslide. And basically the difference maker. It is a 460k difference between these two teams on this hidden one. This second pick backfiring for Cute Kittens, and they're not going to be down 3-1.
Yeah, I mean they had a pretty good roster. Maybe just about a little bit below that. But overall, like, I can understand why they directly paid into it. But Rich definitely putting out a great performance. Also with the 99%, the top hack of the lobby, the top combo of the lobby, definitely making a lot of differences. And now it's going to be which penguin to pick. They could pick into actually a ton of things. They could continue to pick into the mechanics. After finishing that Nomad 4, you could potentially think about a Nomad 2, Nomad 3, those type of stuff. I think sounds pretty nice.
I mean, they're obviously looking like they have the edge on aim, so I think that any pick resembling R1, Nomad 1, DT1 could also make sense on the side of Rich Penguins. Yeah, when you have those high skill cap players like Rudge, for example, you got to take advantage.
Yeah, definitely. So it's going to be their pick. Yeah, I did mention Nomad 2. They could pick into Nomad 1. I don't know. I mean, Nomad 1 isn't very popular in this run of 32, but okay, it's going to be DT3. Oh, it makes definitely sense. DT2 has been from Cute Kittens.
Yeah. Solid pick coming out. However, we have said it before, very, very short map, very explosive, so you have to get in there right away and be ready to tap, because it is so unforgiving if you don't get a good start in this map.
Yep. I mean, this map is really, really short. Only 1 minute long. Very, very bursty. Having some finger control here and there too. And an FC also could definitely pop up on this map.
Yeah, for sure. So we are going to see Clara coming back. Speed specialist for Team Rich Penguins, as well as Dixie. Rudge and Karomi staying in, and as well are Saba and Isibori on on the right side, Cute Kittens. Lexonox is definitely going to sub out for this one. He's not a speed player.
Yeah, no. He's definitely not going to play that.
First map, he's not going to be in for this match on his team. We could see maybe Clash of Clans coming back? Question mark?
Maybe. I'm not too sure. I mean, they're still thinking about their roster. We do have Flower, Sticks, Karumi, and Wretch already ready.
There are a couple of players we haven't seen in this matchup. Most notably on the right side, and Clash of Clans is in fact coming back. But we didn't see either Ditch or Endicolate, so there are some options, and it is going to be Wet Gull coming back, so we have our formal roster.
Okay, I mean, this map is definitely extremely short, so you gotta be ready for it. And here we are. Any type of misses will count.
Yeah, getting the page loaded, and we're going to get started right away. You're definitely looking towards those high skill cap players, Flaro and Stixie on the left side to perform somewhat decently on their respective skill sets. But it is looking like a favorite pick, and we are already seeing Clash of Clans with the early miss. Traded by Karumi, so not the worst thing in the world. And the accuracy is actually looking in favor of Cute Kitten slightly, because Rudge is the only one with a high AC on his team.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty interesting here. We already halfway through the map, honestly. Somebody's going to find a miss on the side of Cute Kittens. That was the second with Clash of Clans. Weckle is also going to find a miss, and I think it can definitely be in favor of...
Flaro is trading one.
Yeah, but that's just one.
But that's just one. You still have Rudge on the SS. Oh my god. What a dominating performance. And Clash of Clans and Saba are trying the best they can. Karomi's dropping, so it is not only... Stixie is dropping. Wait a minute. Oh, Clash of Clans is dropping, but there is still Saba trading with the full combo on Rudge. And another drop on Flaro. Now the recoveries on Wekkel and Body might make the difference in the end of the map. It's dropping quickly, but not quickly enough, I think.
No, it will not work. No, not enough map.
It came down close enough, though. Rudge holding on to this full combo, and turns out it's not an SS, but still a fantastic accuracy. 99.36 on Rudge. Absolutely outstanding. And Xaba tried his best to match him, but simply did not have the backing combo on his team. Still, great attempt. But it is now Rich Penguins up 4-1. This GT3 pick not going as one-sidedly as we thought, but still going in the favor of Rich Penguins.
Oh yeah, without the score of Rudge, it would have been definitely a different story.
Oh yeah.
Cute Kittens would have won it by quite a lot.
We get two B ranks on the Rich Penguins. They really did not have the consistency on the accuracy.
Yeah, that was Rudge. I mean, Sticks also played fine. But Rudge definitely with that hard carry. If he wasn't here, yeah, that would have been a bit more complicated. But there's still a match point, you know. What matters going to be the results. And the results are still going to be a point for Rich Penguins, and Cute Kittens directly replying with an AG2.
Yeah, it's pretty much their pocket pick, so it was now or never. The insta pick definitely making sense. They have a very good reading roster. We're probably going to see Lexonox coming back in. Body and Saba playing most of the maps for the team. Very important core players. Maybe Defi is going to be coming back as well.
Defi could definitely come back here. We're going to see that AG2, so we do have, of course, perfect stacks. Apparently AG2 for Defi isn't the right call.
Yeah, the hit, we saw it on the hidden, but maybe not the reading.
Yeah, no, he's going to be here. Okay.
I mean, he's going to be here, but let's just see how good he's going to be able to play this map, because apparently the chat is not too convinced, but I believe. I'm a Defi believer.
He's playing fine. Of course, I'm just going to be scared about, you know, those key eyes. There's two of them with like few jumps, and then after that, streams. And that's mostly going to be the hard parts. Other than that, this map is actually quite fine to play.
Yeah, we are seeing the core hidden roster coming out for Cute Kittens. Lexonox, Saba, Body, and Defi, and Hunt is, of course, coming back on the left side, as well as Zhang Wuyong. These two were mainstays on the hidden roster. And so far, some of these maps were actually decently close, but Rudge was the big difference maker. He is having an amazing match so far.
Oh yeah, he's having like the best time of his life so far. Fire Rage also doing great overall in this match. So we'll have to see if the roster from Kittens is going to be enough to take Rich Penguins down. Could be. It could definitely be on this AG2. But they have to play well in order to get Rich Penguins down a point.
Yeah, and we're going to get started with this map. We're going to get into this introduction section with those perfect stacks. Tripping off Jessid Body already, and massive drop in accuracy. He's probably struggling to find his footing in the opening of the map, but I hope he stabilizes because it's do or die for them. They are down 4-1, so it's the pocket pick or no pick at all anymore. And so far, all 4 players on Rich Penguins are getting in the map pretty decently well. Really high accuracy. Zhang Wuyong with the first big drop on this flowing pattern, and you talked about it, those flowing patterns are so tricky.
Yeah, Defi also traded, but there was only 2 misses, so most of the players are actually quite comfortable on this map. 99% from Alexonox, but that's Ante and Ferrage also on those 99s, and so they look extremely strong on those two. Rich is going to also find a break here. Ferrage and Ante trying their best.
Yeah, it's basically all the top row.
Yeah, Alexonox and Saba still holding on, and well, at least it's pretty easy to follow.
Yeah, actually, with both Zhang Wuyong and Rudge dropping in once again, now it's going to be swinging slightly back in the favor of Kittens. But Lexonox and Fire Rage are dropping. Trade is also for Rudge, Zhang Wuyong, and Defi, so it is now Saba against Hante. The outcome is entirely dependent on who can hold the longest between these two.
And both of them also on the 99%. Honestly, anybody can make the difference. It's just Defi.
Hante!
Oh my god.
Hante drops on nothing! And now Saba's going to be able to run with this.
It could be. I mean, Saba is definitely holding on to insane accuracy, so I don't know if he's really feeling extremely uncomfortable on this map, and the lead is definitely in favor of Cute Kittens, and I don't know if it's still secured or not, but it soon's gonna be. There's not a lot of combos left. The only combo left is going to be on Rudge, but that's not going to be a big combo either. I think it's pretty much secured.
Yeah, it is secured, and Saba being like, don't worry, I got you guys. Full combo on the hidden too. Incredible performance, incredible accuracy as well. And Hante with that one drop just sealed the fate of his team for this map. It is going to be a second point for Cute Kittens. And decent backup combo also on Lexonox for Team Cute Kittens, but the standout performance sure is Saba with this magnificent full combo. Overall, the consistency was maybe slightly more on the side of Rich Penguins with no B ranks at all and higher combos, but the carry performance is what triumphs on this map, and that is going to be a second point. It really came down to the wire, but it was now or never, and they made it happen now. So the match is not over yet.
Yeah, I mean, overall better roster on the side of Rich Penguin, as you mentioned, but Lexonox and Saba definitely the job for their team. That's going to be the second point on the board, and we're going to see the number 3, another custom map, as we would say in this tournament pretty much every single time. It's going to be a judge first map, a lot of snap aim on this number 3, pretty long number 3 too, and rather comfortable, I think, for a run of 32. I think it's going to be quite fine, but still number 3, what can happen?
Yeah, we're definitely seeing a bit more confidence in this Noma 3 pick coming out of Rich Penguins. They insta-picked it, and they have a very scary roster. Fiery Rage is very capable of playing alt maps. We have seen it throughout multiple O2 World Cups now, as he is a veteran among veterans. And Aunt as well is very, very capable of playing out good scores. Zhang Wuyong did pull out great scores on ulti maps in the 3-digit World Cup that South Korea won this year, so also very capable of hard carrying on this map. And that, when it comes to the 4th player, I would have no other choice but to put Rudge in it, considering how well he's been playing in this match so far. There he comes.
Yeah. Again, Kittens deciding on their roster. Lexonox is going to come in with Nexons for number 3. Defi and Jesparty both going to be here and Saba the comeback. Honestly, yeah, the roster is not going to change too much with Cute Kittens. This is pretty much a 4-man roster that is not going to change a ton. And the Rage, Zhang Young and Rage also are also not moving a lot since the entirety of the match.
Yeah, we're really seeing that core roster. Defi, Lexinox, Kitsubody, and Saba really playing most maps for their team. Cute Kittens, only really specialists like Clash of Clans coming out on Hard Rock or tapping. But other than that, it's really the main roster, mainstays for most maps. And I could say the same for the left side. Fiery, Hante, Zhang Wuyong, and Rudge have been playing most maps.
Yep. And
here we
we're gonna get
go.
started. Let's go.
Let's go! Nomad 3 once again. I could not get enough of this map anyway, so I'm very, very happy once again that it gets picked.
A very popular pick.
I think so far, it's been picked so far in every single match I commentated, so I'm very happy.
Yeah, I mean, or it wasn't picked like maybe once, but I don't even recall.
It's like the anti-DT2, because DT2 always gets banned, so...
Yeah, true. I mean, DT2 is, I think we're never going to see it ever.
Have we, like, at least gotten one match in the entire weekend where DT2 is played? I don't even know.
I mean, could be, but I mean, it's mostly instant ban for the non-speedy team, so...
Yeah, just first off, of course, gonna be very proud of himself seeing how many times his map is being picked. Well done to him. Anyway, let's focus a little bit more on gameplay. We are seeing a double drop on Defi and Saba. Untraded, unresponded so far on the left side, so the quad full combo is still being maintained by Raj, Hante, Fiery, and Zhang Wuyong.
Yeah, watch out for
Lexinox now.
Yeah, that was stated for Zhang Wuyong, but still an FC on the side of Chisaboti, Defi on the recovery, but against 3 FCs. It's going to be quite hard, and watch out for that snappy part. You're gonna look strong on that.
Tripped up. Lexinox, oh, Fiery, Hunted, massive drops. Now it is actually combo advantage for Cute Kittens. Only Rudge with massive combo and Defi recovering. Rudge is missing now, so Jisabody has the chance to carry it up for his team.
Yeah, Jisabody definitely showing on the mechanics and showing why. Defi also with the 500 combos, and just for now it's going to be enough. There's literally no answer so far for Rich Penguins, and as long as those combos are holding on, I think they will look quite fine indeed. And we're getting more into the slow part. Watch out to not break at that time, because we're halfway through the map. You don't want to score to be just too low for literally no reason.
Yeah, the nerves are probably going to start kicking in any minute now for Jisabody. He has the insane potential of carrying out this breakpoint, crucial breakpoints that be bringing them up back to 4-3 with their own pick incoming, and Defi, of course, with the amazing recovery as well. Haunted did drop once again, trading Saba, but even Lexinox now is starting to build decent recoveries, so Defi is going to miss, but that's not the worst thing in the world, as long as Jisabody holds.
Yeah, it's only pretty much Jisabody. I mean, Lexinox is here with the recovery.
Oh, Jisabody drops!
Jisabody was working. I was about to mention that.
One miss!
How dangerous it was going to look if Jisabody is going to miss, and that did happen, and now there's literally no combo left on the side of Cute Kittens, and Rich Penguins are going to run away with this, and I think that sounds a little bit like a GG roleplay for me.
Oh yeah, Zhang Wuyong is going to drop it, Fiery is here, Rudge is here, and even Honda is starting to recover. The opportunity definitely was here, but they just slammed the door in their faces and are going to run away with this Nomad 3 pick now. It was such a turning point in the match. It had such high potential to potentially even bring us to tiebreaker, because if they had been able to come back, it would have been 4-3 with their own pick incoming. But sadly, it's not going to happen, as Rudge, Fiery, and Hante are going to hold through those combos, make that just Rudge and Hante, but amazing performances. Once again, Rudge is going to top score for his team.
Yeah, insane performance overall from Rudge since the beginning of the match, and proving once again with getting the 620k. There's not going to be a single IC in the room, but still not going to be the top score. Jisabody is going to be the top score, but it's not going to be the carry for the team.
Heartbreaking one miss on Jisabody. Really, that one pattern claiming his combo. The potential was here, but sadly did not have the backing combos on his team. But still, very nice attempt, and very close fight in this match. The scoreline might say 5-2, but most of these maps were very intense, so very interesting matchup between both teams because really two different profiles, as we talked about it earlier. It's one skill cap team and one early consistency team. But it looks like today the higher seeded team's going to try it.
Yep. I mean, they look favorite and they got the favorite spot. And, well, players, of course, leaving the lobby. And the match being over, GG will play for Rich Penguins. Moving on in the winners bracket, round of 16. And Cute Kittens will have to be in round of 16 loser bracket. I don't know who they will be against. But I think it would be as a okay matchup.
Yeah, I don't know if the brackets are up yet, but definitely going to be a uphill battle for the next match.
Yep.
And anyway, that is going to do it for this match. And stay tuned because in 8 minutes we are going to get another match. This time opposing our team of choice, which is DJ Ramen Sucesso against Nippes Maru. So stay tuned for this match.
Yep. See you everyone.